Hello guys, again it's Kenji here and welcome back to Life of Clay. Maybe some of you are arachnophobic but fear not, because this time we will be making the harmless and non-venomous kind of arachnid, the Tailless Whip Scorpion, Damon diadema. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out any of our new videos. So come, bring the clay on and let's give this arachnid a huge hug. With all of the complex details of this Tailless Whip Scorpion, a quick sketch will be a helpful guide in constructing it. I formed two pieces of aluminum foil for its prosoma and opisthosoma. I connect them together using an aluminum wire and epoxy. Let us now start sculpting its opisthosoma or its abdomen. Cover it with a thin sheet of clay and add all those fine details. The Damon diadema is a species of amblypygid, sometimes known as the Tailless Whip Scorpion, found in Central Africa and Tanzania, where it lives in caves, crevices, and under fallen logs. They can reach up to 4 to 28 mm or 0.16 to 1.10 inches long with flat body, and their antenniform span can reach less than a foot. They are usually black and dull brown in color. Although they has 4 pairs of legs, only the third hind pairs are used to move around, often in a crab-like sideways fashion, and the long slender pair are used as sensory called antenniform. They are non-venomous but armed with 2 pairs of raptorial spiny pincer-like pedipals used for grabbing their prey closer to their juice-sucking chelicerae. They are carnivorous, feeding on small insects like crickets and even small lizards. They are nocturnal, meaning they are more active during the night. Brush it with alcohol and let's cure it with heat gun. Now let's proceed in sculpting its prosoma or its fused thorax and head. Cover it with clay and form its basic heart shape. And now we can add those fine details on its carapace, including those bumps and grooves along with those tiny eyes. And let's form all the coxae on the ventral side. I lay a plastic film over them to make the separation of each coxa smooth and rounded. Add those juice-sucking chelicerae and poke all the coxae so drilling will be easy later. Let's give it a gentle brush of alcohol to smooth out and bake it. And for the legs, I use stainless steel wires, grinding their tip to make them slender and pointy. I base the length of each legs to its body size, bend them and trim off the excess. Curve the tip of the pedipalps wires and bend its elbow. I choose to sculpt the male. Males have longer pedipalps than females. I wrap around some yarn to all the femur section of the legs, and same goes to the pedipalps, but wrapping them almost entirely. Apply a little amount of super glue and dip them in baking soda. This will give tooth to the smooth wires and will help the clay to cling steadily. And we can now begin sculpting them. Roll out a noodle of clay, cut into pieces, then flatten them. Wrap to the leg's femur and close the seam. Trim the excess and start shaping them. And for its pedipalps, cover them entirely with thin sheet of clay and apply the same method, just leaving the pointy tip exposed. Roughen the surface using an old brush, and I poke the inside of the pedipalps to where the spines will be planted. And we can now bake them along with the body to complete the curing process. For its antenniform and all the spines, I use different kind of plastic bristles. I kept the bristles for its antenniform long and made the spines pointy and trimmed. I planted all the spines to its pedipalps using super glue and resin. I also apply resin on the other appendages. I coat the surface of the pedipalps with resin and sprinkle them with Arabian sand to give them rough surface. And the exciting part is assembling it. I use super glue in putting all its appendages together. I also give each legs their poses so it may look like that he's about to move. I use folk art acrylic paint of pure black for the base color, and airbrush method is perfect for this kind of intricate sculpture. Using the combination of coffee brown, burnt sienna, and slow dry acrylic medium for all the brown patterns all over its body and legs. Adding little amount of titanium white to the paint mix in painting all the connecting joints. Burnt sienna, coffee brown, and bright red paint mix goes to its coccyx and underside of the chelicerae. For the ventral of its opisthosoma, I used the combination of yellow ochre, burnt sienna, coffee brown, and little titanium white. Adding titanium white to the mix and painting all the abdomen ventral lines. And now that the painting is over, we can now seal it with matte varnish, and gloss varnish goes for the ventral coccyx and its eyes. And there he is, the Tailless Whip Scorpion is finally done. I sculpted one of these before, but this time I improved it even more to achieve its likeness. So I hope you like it, share it with our friends, and I would love to hear your thoughts also. And if you want more sculpting videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will be updated whenever a new video is up. Your support means a lot and truly appreciated. See you again next time, and may you have a great day, everyone.